is my finale?
Go on and give the buzz axe back to the statue.
Ah! Splitter for the gargantuan!
One step closer to Valhalla, one step closer to freedom. What's next, the gauntlet? And what fresh mat? Or we're gonna have to survive to find it.
More sown gut!
Where's this?
The whipping races! Reclaiming the jewel!
She's caught up in all this? She'd better not be twisted up like all the others, or else...
Preciousness! Shoot the witness!
Okay, but I'm trusting you here. Sorry, this next memory... it's personal. I haven't seen her since... well... it's all we have left of her. I'll meet you there. I've got to have a chat with this guy.
Melt the ice caps! Ravage the water fountain!
How could you lose that watch? It was the only thing I had left.
The minute hand's an animal, and seconds are ticks that drain me of dark embers!
I don't care if it freaked you out. How are we supposed to live together if you don't respect my stuff?
No! I hold the mirror, you hold the snake!
Just get out of here. I need some space.
Yep, we're here, all right. Me and this guy, we don't see eye to eye on anything. Except... her.
Pretty lady!
He must have given her the gauntlet for safekeeping. Come on, we have to find her.
Is that Maya?
Yeah, there she is. But I don't understand. I can't get to her.
Pretty blue lady!
Everything else might be rack shit crazy around here, but at least he didn't change her. She looks just like when I saw her last.
Hey, big guy. Been a while. Come say hello.
Maya. I know she's gone, but she seems so real. Just like I remember her. Perfect. What is that?
Pretty lady!
What did you do?
The coal fire was the horseman!
Of course, the train. That's where we met her. And he thought it was taking her away. Ugh, this is my fault for letting him run amok in our memories. Look, she dropped her book. She never goes anywhere without it. Pick it up, we might need it.
Krieg. Don't let me go, Krieg.
Calamity!
I know. Come on, we have to go after her.
Grapple with the long-shot bloodline!
Would you look at that? I am detecting a huge spike in neural activity across the board. It would appear that Krieg is capable of remaining focused when it comes to Maya.
Krieg. Use my book.
Where? How? Please, Maya, guide me.
matter how far apart we are, Krieg, I'll always be with you.
I'm coming, Maya. I'm not happy. I call this a successful operation. Time to break through. How to fight!
I fear the fragmentation of these memories will force me to leave them in the brain with the less stable one. I don't know what the effect will be on him, because if not for our memories, what are we? Gray matter and neurons and viscera. Oh, and don't forget all that water.
Parade harpoon!
Okay, boyo, I don't want to crap on your parade. I'm on it. One parade harpoon coming up.
I stand corrected.
A parade harpoon? It could be anything. Oh, the possibilities.
I stand uncorrected. They've got no clue. Look, just head over there. I think that's the last place I saw him playing with it. Crumble. Rumble?
I did stress how imperative it is that we collect this data, did I not, Vault Hunter? Please try again.
Spade. Rumble? Rumble. Crumble. Spade.
What seems like nonsense rarely is, Vault Hunter. We cannot take this at face value. We must dig deeper. There is something to be gleaned here, but I refuse to theorize until I have all the information. I am afraid I cannot make a conclusion as to this matter until we recover the entire pattern. Please keep searching.
This is a parade harpoon if ever I saw one, which I haven't.
Yes, 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 yes! Proceed to the carcass cavalcade!
Take it easy there, man. We have no idea what they brought back.
Parade harpoon! One can only hope. Please tell me you found a parade harpoon? He's seriously hung up on it.
Presently now, no restraint from the meat sleeves!
What you hiding?
Oh, big mistake. Suck my...
Guess I'll give it a whack.
forward is up there. Figure out how to switch the tracks.
Thinking I can crack it now.
Great. Now let's get out of here. Damn that magic train. And damn you for letting everything go freaking crazy in here.
I wither not! Asshole.
All right.
Let's see what we're working with here. Any ideas?
Let's introduce this immovable obstacle to an unstoppable force. A caboose rigged with bombs!
Funny, that's what he would say. Maybe everyone needs a little madman in him to survive. Well, this looks like a mining camp. There should be some explosives around somewhere.
Rocket ship destruction!
Yeah, what
He said. Slap those explosives on the back of the caboose.
Then we're gonna play a little bit of miniature golf. But like, gigantic.
Miniature golf.
Cow in my bunga!
What are you doing up there, you foggy-headed mule chaser? If you're trying to kill yourself, I've got a list of easier ways, you know.
Nah, he's good. We die in here all the time, actually. It's kind of nightmarish.
Snap the wishbone!
Whatever you say, you mad boyo.
Well, that was an insane solution to a crazy problem, which is probably about right around here. Let's keep moving.
Look, the train's acting weird. Whatever weird means for a giant evil monster train thing. But it looks like that must be its lair.
Oh, sure. Yeah, the train's got a lair. Why wouldn't it?
And that's where it must have taken her. Come on, we have to get there.
This train beast seems to be doing everything in its power to prevent you from recovering Krieg's memories of Maya. I guess it goes to show you can never trust a train, ever.
Sharp, my middle name. I live for this!
Thank God. You have no idea how irritating this is. This itch is just out of our reach. We need to do more stretches. Limber up.
Ready for a spine tingler!
This feels intimate. I'm uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. Oi, here goes.
Over. Under. Roscoe. Louis. Hefty might. Unbreakable vigor. Righteous wickedness.
You know what? He's right. This feels amazing.
Nah, I think that's enough. This is getting to be a bit much now.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. That got a little weird. But that damn itch has been bothering us for 7 years.
Spine tingler.
Easy, fella. Only one who scratches Zane's back is Zane.
Form the flesh and bone, blather.
That's probably the right call. He might have overdone it anyway. Well, only one way to go. And hey, it's just following an angry anthropomorphic brain train into a strange portal, right? What's the worst that could happen?
We could get sucked into an alternate timeline where I never broke my ankle and instead went on to become a famous male ballerina. Ballerino?
Now tell her thank you. Tell her that because of her, we might actually one day be able to act like a normal person again.
I powdered my cockatiel for the ribcage slaughter.
Bones, your crunch. Your bones did crunch. What a good lunch.
Truth be told, Vault Hunter, this sounds much like any other of Krieg's thoughts. I must understand the full shape of this thing before I can hazard a guess as to its meaning. I am afraid I will need the complete pattern before I can form a hypothesis.
grinder?
Why can't I vomit up the pretty shadows? Crack my skull and listen for the echo! It cowers in the shadows of the scattered attic!
I told you I'm thinking. Hey, Vault Hunter, can I get a hand here? I'm trying to remember something, but nothing's ringing any bells. Maybe you can help me out.
Bells, is it? Say no more. Zane's on the case.
Wherever she looked, a storm of steel followed.
Oh yeah, you're right. They were silver. Hey, thanks, Vault Hunter. That was driving me crazy. Well, that and everything else. Some kind of mental block. I think the train is trying to trap us in here.
The clickers take reign over sweetmeat prizes.
Huh. So the Guardians are like a protection mechanism? They're going a little overboard. We're not the problem here.
I'm not a tongue-tied spike licker.
They're drawn to memories of Maya, so use the book to lure them out here.
I'll be back before you know it, big guy. Maybe I can help.
I do not believe I have ever uttered this monosyllabic exclamation before, but... Maya's powers are manifesting themselves through her book. She does not want to be lost. Despite my limited understanding of human emotions, even I could see that Maya meant quite a lot to Krieg. This is a rather extraordinary example. A grieving mind does strange things in an attempt to protect itself, does it not?
You got a death wish? Not sure where that came from.
Did it. We should be able to get out of here now. Let's go.
getting close. We just have to get through here.
Wait. In. Spider ant. The spider ant laid in wait.
For whom or what was the spider ant waiting? Is this an advisory, perhaps to a Vault Hunter? Please continue searching for more data, Vault Hunter. Interesting, but incomplete. Please continue.
Don't cry on me, my shoulders are freezing. I'm through with this shower, cover me up. This endless dripping's a drowning nightmare. Fetch me the steel-ribbed skin cap.
Umbrella, got it. Wait, what did you just say? Am I learning to speak crazy?
Your bitter tongue speaks from my...
Also my new name. Damn it! I'll find an umbrella for you then. Ta-da! Umbrella! That ought to keep the rain out of your hair. Head, mask, whatever.
Sweet sanctuary.
What's so important you had to wake me?
Bludgeon batter the horrid creation!
My thoughts exactly.
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus Munitions. You know where to find me.
Gangway!
Pretty lady!
We have to get her out of there.
Hey, there you are. Been waiting for some backup? What took you so long, big guy?
You dropped your book back there.
You hang on to it. I got a feeling you might need it more than me. That thing's gonna be back any second. You ready for this?
Slaking the bloodthirst for crushing and pounding!
Thought you'd say that. Let's do it.
Following your lead, lass!
Q. Let's go.
Where are you going? Maya, wait! Where'd she go?
The glistening, spiny shell!
The gauntlet. Whenever we had to defend ourselves, I always imagined she was by our side, protecting us.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going? Don't you want to come with me? Train's leaving the station, big guy. Last chance.
I remember this.
Why don't you want to come with me?
Buckets of chum squelched naked on the ground!
I told her we had nothing to offer her. We'd been out there on our own for so long, just fighting to survive. And that's when it happened. She heard me.
There's more to life than just survival, you big dummy. Don't you have something worth fighting for?
And in that moment, I realized we did.
A universe of yeses!
That's the spirit.
A gutted fish.
You said it, man. She's the only person that ever gave me hope. She still is. I wish I could take her with me when I leave, but anyway, let's head back.
Krieg, I know I promised when I left Pandora that we'd see each other again. A lot's happened since then. I met this girl. She's a real handful, just like I was. She's headstrong, impulsive, and somehow twice as stubborn. But she's just a kid. And she needs better guidance than I had. The reason I'm saying all this is I'm not sure if every siren knows when they meet the person they're gonna pass their gifts to, but I did. Ava's my best shot at leaving this world a better one. Right now, I'm at the end of a thread of sirens spanning thousands of years, and I can feel each and every one of them still here, with me. And if that's possible, then I know that death and time can't take you and I away from each other. I'm too stubborn for that. So if I go, just know that I'll see you in the stars, big guy. I promise.
How's it going?
I am picking up a distorted thought within the confines of that memory. Curious. Head back there and check it out. Well, go on then. See what the nature of this distorted thought might be.
This'll be a crack. Chapter in the saga.
Alas, my knight, brave Sir Thaddeus, hath disappeared upon the very hour of our mated check. But the Blackheart King must pay for his insults upon the personage of our beloved queen. I beseech thee, find our missing knight.
Wheresoever went that wayward knight, Zane shall seek and scour. Am I doing this right?
Nay.
Indeed. I will not have my honor besmirched by a lowly creature such as he.
Now, fair warrior, if thou should find our errant champion, do relay that his noble queen longs for his triumphant return.
If thou wishest to hurry forth, then seeketh thou clues as to our lost soldiers' whereabouts. But if thou wouldst tarry a moment and hear the tale of our kingdom's woes, then speaketh unto me. Ah, so you wish to learn more? Then let me begin.
You don't actually have to stay for this, by the way. He does go on.
This battle against the Blackhearts hath raged forever and a day, 'twould seem. Move and counter-move, Sicilian defense and on.
Look at that! Some carrots.
Carrot remnants of a certitude. Thaddeus must wait upon the terminus of such said trail. Seek him out.
What makes you say that? Why carrots?
It must be the equine part of him, specifically his head. Horses love carrots. Does not everyone know that?
No. Not common knowledge, as far as I see.
I see.
Not everyone grew up in a castle, dear.
Crack on! Looking for a fella named Thaddeus. That you? Sorry, didn't catch that.
Ah, thou doth not hail from these lands, and must not know the Chessian tongue. Luckily, I know yours, and in this base language, I must say something of such great urgency that I cannot delay but for one more moment in relaying the content of this warning to thee, my lord. Thou must flee this place post-haste, for the dreaded rook known as Mokdan Urgash shall return ere long, seeking violence, no doubt. 'Tis as I feared. He comes! Steel thyself.
They are, or I get paid.
My lord, look me now, while the hour is ripe for egress. Thou must free me. I am ever in thy debt, thou mighty slayer of rooks. Come, let us depart from this foul place at once.
So how'd you end up in that lockbox?
Alas, the shame of capture is outweighed only by my shame at the impetus for my departure. The violence, the bloodshed, the moving in L-shaped patterns, it all got to be too much. So I deserted to follow mine heart's true desire. Dance!
Come off it, you're pulling me leg.
Would that I were, but alas. When Mokdan Urgash came upon, I challenged him to a dance-off to win my freedom. He laughed mercilessly as I expressed my innermost truth through the art of movement. Then he beat me onto the brink of sense and imprisoned me.
Well, of course that didn't work.
Indeed. Now I have but one choice. To throw myself upon the judgment of the king and seek his mercy. Come, 'tis not far now.
You return with our beloved Thaddeus. It warms my heart to see thy countenance again, brave Sir Knight.
Wouldn't be so sure on that brave bit.
Why dost thou say such a thing? Speak plainly.
He doesn't want to fight anymore. He'd rather dance up a storm.
I see. I understand, Sir Thaddeus. I, too, have certain passions that I would have pursued were my life to have taken a different path.
But the skirmish must continue. Thou, who hast proven thyself most brave and capable, wouldst thou take Sir Thaddeus' place upon the field of battle?
Ah, sure, why not?
Aha! Checkmate! Now, commence the attack on the Blackheart King!
End of the road for you!
Blackheart King's reign of monstrous terror is no more, and also, he shall never again spew such foulness about anyone, especially me.
Now come, brave warrior, address your king. I, as ruler of these lands, wish to bestow the highest honor upon thy brow. Kneel, if thou wouldst receive it. In recognition of thy deeds this day, henceforth ye shall be known as a knight of the realm. Rise now in glory.
Sir Zane, I like the sound of that.
Thou art always welcome in our lands, and wheresoever thy travels may lead, thou hies with the blessing of the Queen.
Fare thee well, brave knight. Now, as for thee, Sir Thaddeus, what am I to make of this?
Please, my liege, I beg your mercy. In my chest beats the heart of an artist, not that of a fighter. Dance is my one true calling. 'Tis my destiny!
My lord, perhaps he deserves a chance to prove himself.
I suppose I would be remiss if I didst not, at very least, witness thy talents with mine own eyes. Commence to dancing.
Oh, yes, of course, my liege. Ooh.
Nobody does.
Moons, man. They're more fragile than they look, aren't they? You can just... All right, we got the gauntlet. Statue's almost complete, then I'm gone for good.
Spikes for the striker!
We're almost done. We just need the mask, and we can get into Valhalla. Where are we going next, man?
Nowhere! Chaos is camp! Sold.
What? What could you possibly be afraid of?
The whiteness of his coat!
Oh. Yeah.
What's got his goat now?
To get the mask, he says we have to go back to where it all began. Where he and I first got acquainted.
The Needle Man cometh! All aboard the pain wagon!
This one might be a little rough for us, but go ahead, Vault Hunter. Whenever you're ready.
No bird can fly one wing. Remember that, Vault Hunter. Find your family and stick with them, even if that family is super weird. Actually, scratch that.
Are you sure? We haven't been back since... ever, actually. I didn't even know it was still here.
Razors and blind spots!